Think I started playing basketball at the age of 3? Basketball's always been a part of my life. I remember playing outside on the Fisher Price hoops, trying to dunk on my little brother. Basketball has been a consistent part of my life because I grew up a military kid and I moved around a lot. So basketball was like my outlet. It was always there. I could always go to it. If I was in a new place, the new place would always have a basketball court. I know the saying basketball or ball is life is like cliche, but it really has been for me. So after 3 years in Oklahoma, we moved back to California, El Segundo, California. New people, new people to meet, new places, new everything, new way of living. So I did 3 years in El Segundo High School, played all 3 years of basketball, and then couldn't decide what I wanted to major in for college. We went the community route. Went to El Camino Community College. Did 2 years there. Got a scholarship to go play NAIA basketball in Iowa. Did a year there. Coach left, team disbanded, and I was in search of bigger and better things, so I decided to go to San Francisco State to play basketball. And I ended up rooming with a kid that I met first day I moved out to California, Brandon Lopez. And so we would stay together all the way up until we had to move out of our apartment. So we left El Segundo at midnight, made the 6-hour drive up to San Francisco, packed all day, loaded up the cars, cleaned out the apartment, then hit the road back for home.
When I first got to the car, I saw David covered in blood, not moving, unresponsive. And to be honest, I really thought he was dead. I just felt like I wanted to throw up. Really felt like I was going to pass out for a second. But then he came back to consciousness, and it was the biggest feeling of relief that I had ever felt. The first thing he says is, "Who else was in the car? Who else got hurt?" And we had to tell him, "You were alone. No other cars were involved. You just fell asleep, went off the side of the road." And then he asked me how his hair looked. And I said, "Really? Is that what we need to worry about right now?" As soon after, he gets carried off in a helicopter to the hospital and has to stay there for a week.
The car is said to have flipped 3 times, going at 80 plus miles per hour. Doctor said I was lucky to be alive. I like to say I'm blessed. Broken temple, fractured collarbones, skin abrasions, multiple hematomas, bruised ribs, months of rehab, doctor visits, and rest. And on the days where I felt like everything was going downhill, like my life was taking a serious turn in the wrong direction, I had my friends, my family, and I had basketball. The sport has impacted our lives in ways we can't even imagine. The friendship is beautiful, but without basketball and the grace of God, none of this would have been. Basketball brought us together. Like so many other situations, relationships, and opportunities I've had in my life, basketball has been the center, and I'm sure Brandon would agree. So for me, it's like, why let go? You've been spared or blessed to still be able to do and play and understand the game you love. Why put the ball down? Stick to what you love. Do what makes you feel good. And pursue your dreams till you're physically unable. Basketball is what we love in this case. But if you love to dance, dance. If you love to sing and act, sing and act. We've all been given gifts, talents, and abilities. And I'm not saying the road will be easy. There will be ups and downs, surprises, and even unfortunate tragedies. But the key is to never let them defeat you. Surround yourself with love and positivity, and keep pushing.